So how's everybody doing?
Good.
Oh, very good.
That's it.
That's it. You're good.
Why is there no cleaner in here today?
Cleaner?
This feels like,
In here?
I don't know. Maybe the table's not so cluttered.
There's a bar of chocolate.
Maybe. There is a chocolate bar and maybe some crumbs on the end there. I don't know.
Oh my god, this table is so gross now.
No, it's fine. It's just we've eaten on it a couple times.
eaten on-
You can't see it on camera.
That's what's
Yeah,
important.
it doesn't show.
Hey,
there we
what
go.
was
Nice
that?
wipe. He cleaned the
That
table.
it's not gone. You know that. I have to vacuum that up now.
But the table's clean.
Yeah, the table's clean.
Right.
They
That's
might
what
not be
matters.
able to see the table. They definitely can't see the floor. So it's good. It's good.
Patrick, the floor.
The floor's not. What's wrong with the floor?
No.
Nothing.
What did you do that for in my face? Huh?
Want some?
No, I have my.
You want water?
It's so weird sometimes.
So
Yeah.
everybody's good. That's it. Nothing interesting or exciting.
Oh, I tried a new deodorant today.
Okay.
So I ran out of deodorant. I know, it's crazy.
You just put an idea in my head. I'll put a pin in it
Oh,
though.
put up in a...
I got a pin.
But yeah, so I'm usually like an Old Spice guy. I used to use
I was gonna
Axe.
say. I was gonna
I'm an
ask you the
Old Spice guy,
brand.
too.
I used to be Axe, but then I'm like, I realized I grew up. And
Wow.
Wow,
I
okay.
switched over to Old Spice, and I don't know, they didn't have the one I wanted when I went to the store. It was just sold out, and I asked like, hey, do you have any in the back? It's like, oh, I can go check. And I think the lady that went to the back just kind of went on her phone, came back after 5 minutes like, oh, sorry, darling, like, we don't have anything. I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. So then I'm like, okay, I need a plan B. And I've never actually ever come up with this. I'm like, oh, they usually have what I want. But I had to come up with a plan B, and I saw a different one. It's Ice Spice Wolfberg something. I don't know.
Ice Spice.
Ice Spice.
It's like thinking the
I
same
imagine.
I got a different-
I imagined her like picture on the like deodorant.
On the
I was like,
deodorant.
oh, she makes for men. Okay.
I wish. No. Old Spice.
Okay.
There's a new one, and I don't know. I'm wearing it now, and I'm like, I'm self.
What's it called?
Wolfberg something.
Wolfberg
But it's, they got like
something.
weird like they have Kraken. They have.
Is it like a Halloween series?
I don't think so.
I've
It's
heard of
just-
that one, the wolf one.
But
Speaking of smelling good, have either of you tried out the bar
I've
soaps
been
yet?
using it all week long.
And
I love it.
smell real good,
That's
huh?
great, yeah.
What about you?
Yeah,
Huh?
I started with the whiskey one.
The wood barrel bourbon.
Sorry, the bourbon or the whiskey? Is there whiskey in bourbon?
I mean, bourbon and whiskey are like
Oh no, yeah, the bourbon.
similar, but like slightly
The bourbon
different.
one, yeah, the wood barrel.
Well, this is good. I'm glad.
And I had to
everybody
split that in
smelled
half
good.
and share with. I knew I shouldn't have put them. I put them in the washroom for
I
everyone to
literally
see.
told you
Oh,
hide
my
it
God.
from Kevin. I specifically told you last
So I
week.
split it with him.
Wow, bozo.
I've been taking some edibles before bed lately because they've been helping me sleep.
Oh, very good.
And yesterday I got home a bit earlier
Mm.
than usual from school, and so I took it at like 8:30.
Mm-hmm.
And it's only 2.5 milligrams, which usually feels like nothing to me. Like I don't even feel like anything happened. And I don't know what happened yesterday, but it just hit me hard, and everything was really funny. And then at around 10 o'clock p.m., I was like, I don't know what I was doing. I was like, I have a paper due. And I had to take it out because it wasn't finished, and I had to think so hard about the sentences that I was writing, and I had to reword. And I was sitting there looking at one sentence for just 5 minutes, thinking about if the word in that comma made sense. I just submitted it, and I hope I
All
hope
the best.
that's okay.
Did you?
Well, good luck.
Did you reread it sober after you woke up, or
No,
did you just
I-
like
it
not
was-
look at it?
I
You
know
weren't
that.
curious.
You couldn't
You
go
weren't
back.
curious.
I mean, it was mostly written before. I only made a couple minor changes.
What
and a
if
couple
they?
sentences.
What if there were major changes though?
Well, then I'll see it in the mark.
That was quite the segue because we were talking about like the soaps, and Malcolm was like, "I was so high." I was like, "Did he eat the soap? Did he like take a bite out of the soap?"
Did he eat
He had
the
the
soap?
fucking munchies.
Which sense did you get?
I got pine tar and
Mhm.
grapefruit IPA.
Yeah, grapefruit.
Wow.
He mistook it.
He was like, "Yeah, it's got to be close enough."
Yeah.
Take a bite.
Surely it tastes a little bit like grapefruit.
Surely. Well, anyways, I'm glad everybody's smelling good. Let's get into
I'm not
things.
smelling good though. I'm chlorinated.
Oh, well,
bet
you,
that.
I'm
you
chlorinated
smell
up
like
right
shit.
now.
You smell like shit. I can smell you from here. Let's get into it. Welcome back.
You're supposed to look at A. Here you go.
To episode 36. I wanted to see how long we could hold that. Of Wildly Adequate, the show about anything, everything, and usually nothing. I, as always, am 1/4 of your hosting crew, Mr. Matthew Urso. And I am joined by Patrick and Malcolm. They're here. We have a special guest today. we are joined by the one and only
Pablo Picazo.
Whoa!
welcome to the
Full
show.
name, baby.
Our friend, we've mentioned him before. Here he is. Now, I need to get something out of the way before we get into this, because you're going to start.
Mm-hmm.
Having you on the show is good, obviously, but it presents a problem.
Why?
Because you're a and cut/censored. Here's the real problem.
He wanted the reaction.
Here's the real problem with having you on is I know that the two of us are gonna have to listen to either Corey 1 or 2 or
We're
Lemma,
never
or
gonna
somebody
hear the end
gonna
of
be
it.
like, why did you have Pablo on before you had us, or why didn't you have us on yet? So if you're out there, we'll get you on eventually. Calm your tits. However, this was last minute because in case you haven't noticed yet, or this is somehow your first episode ever of the show, God help you. Mark is sick and dying, so he's not here today. And Pablo said he'd come fill in. So it was kind of a whole, it all came together and we made it work. So if you're out there, deal with it. We'll get you on at some point. Anyways,
Sorry, whippers.
that's all. I just had to get that out
Shout
of the
out to
way.
Whiffers.
Mr. Pablo, please take us away.
Awesome. Thank you. Again, this is surreal. This is weird. I'm usually behind the camera, but now I'm in front of the camera.
They're in the thick of it.
So this topic I came up with Patrick like what? Almost a month ago.
Probably something
Just
like that.
when we worked together, like, hey, give me some ideas. I'm like, yeah, and I just spitball. So this is one that I'm like, oh, I've seen people talk about. I'm like, this could be interesting. And this is gonna be ranking sports. So all of us are athletic to some level. We either played at a high level or we played sports at some point in our life.
Yeah.
So behind Matthew is a quick little tier list that I pulled up. And it's just got some generic sports. And I do have a list of ESPN's hardest sports and then the world's most popular sports. But just from what we have right now,
Yeah.
if you were to be placed on that court, field situation, how well do you think you would do?
You want to full screen that, Matt?
Oh,
So
that's
we're
what you're asking us
So
to
we're
rank
so
these
we're
on?
ranking them by difficulty. You're saying?
Difficulty. Like if I were to like, all right, Matthew, get on that, put on 2 skis and go down that hill.
Difficulty we think, or difficulty if we were playing?
Difficulty that you think. you could
Aren't
do.
those the same thing?
I think so.
No, but like what I'm saying is he asking us like if I had to be a horse jockey or whatever, or like how difficult I think
in general, like the
being a
abstract.
horse.
general.
Okay,
No,
yes,
abstract.
this is
Like,
what
just
I'm
like-
saying.
I kid you not, this was gonna be my topic for today.
There's no
But I changed it. But this was like 2 hours ago. I was like, this is what I'm gonna do,
Wow.
and then I just changed it last minute.
There you go.
Wow,
So it's
wow,
meant to
look
be
at that.
Pablo.
Hey, great minds think alike.
Okay, so are we gonna go one sport at a time and
Yeah,
debate?
so we're gonna one
Okay.
sports. I talk about it. I'm like, okay, and then
All right.
Are we gonna do the same thing as we did the food, where if it's like between a couple, we put it like in the middle?
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
because we just did the
That
burger
makes
thing
sense.
last week, and yeah, I would imagine it would be similar to
Like at the
that.
I
very
wish there were
front is
more
like-
burgers to rate.
I think we've got the tier list system figured out a bit more.
I think
you
so,
know, in terms
yeah.
of how we do it.
Yeah,
Should
yeah.
be no more complications. Anyways,
So, yeah.
Okay, so start us off. Which sport do you want to start off with?
Can we? Is S hard?
Yeah, what
Or
does
is
S mean?
easy?
S would be like. Oh, that's a good question. I didn't get this part. S would be like super super hard.
Okay,
Like,
okay. S
super
hard.
hard.
Okay.
Like it would take like years for experience. But if you were to throw me like on a field, I'm like, I could probably throw a baseball.
Okay. So what are we starting with here, Pablo?
We'll start off with. We'll just go from left to right.
Okay.
Tennis.
Tennis. Okay. Tennis.
Tennis.
I'm gonna have to say, it's SABC.
we've got 6, so
We've
this
got
is also
6
I think one
categories,
more
wow.
tier than we normally.
Okay.
Well, we
work
could also
with.
like limit it. I wasn't sure.
It's okay. 6 is good. We'll shake it up.
I'm gonna go
Okay,
with a solid B.
B. Okay, wait. The letters are confusing me now.
S
S
is the
is, like,
hardest.
the
E is
hardest.
the easiest.
E is easy.
E is easy. Oh, E is easy. Okay, that's a good way to remember it.
Tennis. See, here's the thing. Not to jump ahead, but badminton's on here. Badminton.
Oh, that's
I
gonna
think,
go.
is
That's
way
gonna go.
easier
That's
than
gonna go
tennis.
E, bro.
Tennis, I think the problem is it's a lot of lateral shit. You know,
I-
you got to be like doing a lot of this.
I agree.
Now I don't know if Malcolm biased me, but I'm thinking B now too. It is quite. I mean, I played it when I was. I feel like you're gonna say
I was gonna
E.
say- no, God.
Oh,
no,
okay,
I would say
okay.
like A. I
A.
think tennis is,
Okay,
like,
that's
at a
not that
high
far off
level.
from B.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I used to play it when I was a kid. Like my mom enrolled me in like some lessons or some It wasn't lessons. It was like
Like just class, like dropping
something
classes.
like that. Yeah, but I would get shellacked by all the other kids. Like I was
It's
terrible
a
at
hard
it.
sport.
Here's the other thing. Are we talking about just playing, like, how hard we think it is to play these, or to be, like, a fucking pro?
I would say to go to like at a like a D1 level. Like you're not going like playing.
But
for the country,
but don't
at
you
a
see
high
how
level.
linked those 2 points you just made are?
No, because what I'm saying is
because
golf...
the ease in which the ease in which it is to be played is the easier it is to become pro.
But what I'm saying is golf, to me, in terms of, like, how hard to play, is an e-sport. Golf, to be, like, Tiger
say
Woods, but to
Golf
be
is
Tiger
hard.
Woods is, like, way harder.
No, I hear what you're saying.
So it's like, I'm also...
But like easy in what sense? Easy in like to pick up? But like it's not easy to be good at golf, I don't think.
No, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm trying to differentiate between, like, how hard we think it is to play at, like, a baseline level, like the mechanics, the basics, or
I
how
think good. I think we're
hard
talking
to
about
be, like,
being good
a
at
pro.
it,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
So to be, like, not a pro, but to be a good tennis player,
Yeah.
Like give you like 6 months. How much progress can you get?
I would say B.
6 months. I'd go B.
Honestly,
Tennis
now that
doesn't
you
beat.
phrase it that way,
Let's say I give you 6 months.
I think
How good
C
you
then, to be honest.
Wow, you went lower.
Really?
I think
I
I
still
went a
think
little
B.
lower.
Yeah, I'm going
because
B.
I have zero experience at all. Going to just 6 months, I'm gonna stick with B.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty solid.
I think B. Yeah.
Honestly, we're gonna get flamed by so
This is-
many
this is the
people.
thing.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
think
very
we should just
controversial
toss out
topic.
there. All of these sports are hard to varying degrees.
No,
to do.
disclaimer,
Okay,
no
fine.
disclaimer.
Okay, fine.
To because I was thinking about like when you think about like Olympic level, like those guys are like we're picking 7 out of
course,
your
yeah.
entire country to play and represent.
Yeah.
That those are
Superhumans.
exact extreme humans.
Yeah.
Like just to be good at this is everyone's good at their own skill. Like depending what you have up there, you'd have more experience. But
Yeah.
like I see one up there, I'm like I know I have no experience and I can't really say it'd be easy.
Yeah.
But watching what a high level is to an average person, it's a big difference.
So you're gonna give an opinion anyways, even though you know
Yes.
even though you know nothing.
Exactly.
Volleyball.
Okay, volleyball. I'm gonna have to go C.
At a high level, I think it's hard. But I'm also gonna go C.
I'm-
Gonna
I'm-
go C.
I play volleyball
You're
and I've
Mr.
played against
Volleyball.
the high level athletes. I would say D, like S, like at a
S.
high level.
Yeah.
I would say S.
I'm going C, dog. I'm going C. Join us at C, Matt.
I would say B. I would put it on par with thing.
With
So then
tennis.
tennis.
Yeah.
I would.
You have to think about it. These guys are like 6'5" minimum,
Okay.
playing on like a net that they can get like their arms up with like a little hop. Like there's some high level athletes in volleyball.
Honestly,
Yeah, I
I'm
know,
gonna-
but the question
I'm gonna
is
move up
that-
to B. I know I said C, but I'm thinking about a ball
You
getting
coward.
smashed at me.
You
and-
coward.
What do you mean, me coward? I was thinking about me looking at the net, coming up really high, smashing it at me, and I have to go like this and pass it to somebody.
Okay.
So B then, yes? Because we have two
Yeah, yeah,
B's
yeah.
and the C, which would pull away from your S.
I would say it's harder than tennis.
Sorry, Pablo. Do you want to get that granular with it?
No, that's fine.
So we could do like...
We can put it, yeah.
we could do, wait, hold on. We could do one of these.
Perfect.
Wow.
There you go.
Table tennis.
At the pro level, I mean, I don't know.
I'm saying D.
If you're doing like some Forrest Gump shit, then yeah, I'm sure that's hard. But like to just pick up and play,
I would say D or E.
I feel like I would toss out a D.
I mean, if
for
you just
table
pick up
tennis.
and play volleyball, then it would also
Yeah,
be.
But
a
I
C.
mean,
that's
okay,
like- that's
but
the
hold on,
flaw.
but hold on. With like the 6-month argument, I think you could get better at table tennis in 6 months than you could at
Okay.
volleyball and tennis.
I'd say
But
D.
like volleyball would be C with the 6-month criteria.
But okay, but then you have to
Whatever.
have
I
like
really
a
do
certain
think.
like physique as well. Because for table tennis, you don't need to be the biggest guy, the tallest guy, the short. Like you just
You're
have
also
to
not
be.
moving that much. Like you're
For
fairly
volleyball,
like,
you have to be able to jump.
contained.
I agree with Patrick.
Okay, I'm a-
D. I went D.
oh, I never. He said D, but
gonna
yeah,
say
I'm
D.
also gonna go D though.
Okay, well, I'm with
I would
D.
say D. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Alright,
wow,
unanimous.
unanimous.
Okay,
Yeah, like
Gentlemen, good
we
job.
gotta film a clip outside of this of us playing table tennis, just
And then-
absolutely sucking
just
ass,
get, like,
and then
5
link it
minutes,
with
like-
this.
We all agreed on this. That's how countries get made. Golf.
I would say A or
I
S.
say A. I'd
Like
say
it's
A.
a hard sport. And
I
I
just-
tried it.
I'm leaning towards A as well, to be quite
I
honest.
tried to swing a golf club a couple times, and I
Yeah.
put out my shoulder, and I was really I couldn't hit the ball.
I am just basing this off mini golf. I am so bad at mini golf,
So now
and
imagine
like that's just
real
like
golf.
exactly that's a step down from golf. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go A.
Yeah, because that's the and that's what I was trying to just clarify before and using golf as the example. Because like to just pick up a club and hit a ball, yeah, I can pull that off. But it's like, all right, hit it 200 yards that way to get it
That's-
onto the green and make sure you don't land it in the fucking drink.
That's
Plus
called golf.
weight.
Thanks, genius. But clearly you weren't listening to the point I was just driving at. So we're gonna put golf at A. You fucking nitwit.
Nitwit. That's crazy.
Swimming.
Swimming.
This.
Oh.
Let's
Wait,
say-
you have
we
to bleep out
this
this
is-
name. You have to bleep out this name.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if sees what we're about to do. He's gonna... Oh wow! Are you gonna come back in?
Yeah. So swimming.
Like a
Let's say-
beached whale. That's crazy.
Let's say you're doing a 50-meter sprint.
He's not over it.
I just realized how insulting beached whale is. It's literally not swimming. It's like dead.
That's it.
That's crazy.
50-meter sprints.
Again, swimming. Yeah, it's like, is track on here at all?
So I don't think I
The thing is, swimming takes a lot of endurance.
Yes.
and it's really hard.
Yes.
in my opinion.
Well, and it's also the thing, and we'll get to this with the greatest sport of all time, hockey, where it's like it's not enough to just. There's an added layer of you need to also know how to swim. Like you need to know that first before you can even think about
Being
swimming
good.
lengths.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, yeah.
so there's that added
it's the
step.
same thing with any sport.
I'm gonna go.
Well, okay, but everybody knows how to walk.
Any
you
sport.
need to learn how to pick up a paddle. before
Everybody
you-
knows how to walk.
I'm going B. I'm gonna go B.
I would
would say
say A.
Really?
Swimming.
Maybe behind golf.
I'm going B.
I'm gonna go B.
Hmm.
Think about
Oh,
it.
where
We-
does that leave us?
What
Think
did you
about-
say?
I'd say A. But think about it. We've
Uh-oh,
all been in
right in
pools.
pass.
We've all swam with our
Yeah.
friends. Like, all right, I can swim from here to here in this man. Like,
Golf,
imagine, like,
golf was tremendously harder to do than it was to swim.
I feel
the
like
length.
I
I
would
feel
say
like
golf is
honestly I'm
harder.
thinking maybe even C because I feel like with
For
swimming,
swimming?
I feel like with swimming, it's just about. I was about to like belittle it. I'm not trying to belittle it. I'm just saying like, there's like with, how do I word what I'm thinking right now?
because we've all swam and we know what swimming is and we know how tiring it is. And I imagine doing that, like swimming 50 meters in 33 seconds.
Yeah, I know. So that's what I'm trying to get at. Like, it's more about endurance and like
Mechanics.
mechanics than it is about like
So
intuition
that's the thing.
or
Like,
like.
that's what I was saying earlier. Like, it depends on like your body type, like how athletic you are. 'Cause,
So
like,
the
this-
for that reason that it's pretty dependent on like body, like your physicality.
harder.
That I think it's like not harder in the sense of like. You know what I'm trying to
sure,
say?
I get what you're saying.
Like-
Is yes, swimming doesn't have the added layer of like hockey or football or soccer, where it's like, all right, now learn how to like play in a team and run different plays and do all of
Yeah.
this. Like,
Okay,
it-
yeah.
there's not that added. Like,
yeah,
it's just swim.
Go there and back
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
as fast as you can.
I would say top of B. Then I'll come down to top of B.
Okay, let's do B then.
Let's do it.
Does that sit right with you, Pablo?
Yeah. Are you okay?
I
with
would've done bottom A.
Volleyball put down one.
Ah, it's
Fucked up.
What's this?
Cycling.
All right, come on, let's go E.
Cycling.
cycling. We've been to the
Similar
velodrome and we've
to-
seen
I mean, cycling for long periods of time, I'm sure it's hard. but
Yes.
Yeah,
cycling for,
that's
like-
an endurance
but
thing
anyone
though.
can-
Like, there's no tech. Hold on. It's not that there's no technique. It's just that it's like it's like
Let's go
Everyone
E. Come
learns
on, let's
this
just
is-
go
this
E.
is-
Yeah, let's not beat around the bush.
Let's go E.
We're like trying to beat around the bush.
This is a C for
Everyone's
me.
right.
This is
Everyone
an
knows how
E
to-
for me.
C?
Yeah.
I would
Why is it a
say-
C?
Because I think it's like not. It doesn't. It's similar to swimming in that it's more endurance than it is necessarily.
No.
Like,
But with swimming, there's actual like there is like oh my god, my ignorance about this
I'm
sport
sorry,
is
this is a very
really gonna come out.
topic.
From my understanding of it,
Sure.
the swimming is technique.
Sure.
But like a bike, you just need to know how to ride a bike.
Honestly, bike,
You know what I'm saying?
in my
that's
opinion,
that's why it's under swimming to me.
to compete in
It's
bike
under
would be
swimming
easier.
and much under swimming to me.
So you would put it under table tennis,
I would,
cycling.
yeah, I would.
yes,
I would say.
yes.
All you have to,
Cycling.
all you have to work on is
150%.
endurance. That's it.
At the
and then
very
you're
least-
good to go.
Because table tennis, you have to have hand-eye coordination. Like you need to
Okay,
develop that.
but at the
It's-
very least, to me, cycling is like
It's speed. It's an
D.
opponent. Cycling is on your own. you
yeah,
know?
yeah, E.
Just get in front of the
without
other
a
guy.
without a doubt. E.
It depends.
Someone clip that.
I'm gonna guess it's way harder to bike up like a
like a 30
kilometer
Give- give me-
hill
give me 6
than it is to
months.
but that's
stand in,
about.
like-
But that's
Actually,
again.
also 6 months. Like I'd be able to be like, okay, I can.
Yeah.
6 months I can bike up. a
6
hill.
month rule. E. 6 month
E.
rule.
Pablo.
6 month rule.
Yeah, no,
Damn it!
So wait, you're staying with C. You wouldn't even go down to D.
I said D. I would go
Oh,
to D.
D. Okay.
Perfect.
So
Right.
your official stance D, Matthew.
Sure.
that's
Okay.
where we stand.
Fuckers. Shooting.
Shooting.
Now,
This is-
I did.
this is-
Now I have a
did,
story
I
about
did shooting.
shooting.
I did shooting in cadets, and I was really good at it. And so to me, it was easy.
So I have a story about shooting as well. I also did shooting in cadets one time with Malcolm,
all cadets.
and I forgot my glasses the day of the tryouts for shooting.
Good.
And
They
That's-
give us these targets that you have to put on, and you have to hand it back to the person and then they choose who was the most accurate.
Right.
I put my target and I started shooting, and it was like an hour tryout or like 30-minute tryout. I go up to grab my what did I call
Not
it
a
again? The
single
target.
hit.
Not a single hit. It was blank, and I submitted it to the officer. And what's the officer's called?
What do you mean?
The head up, the higher ups.
Lieutenant?
The lieutenant, whatever. I submitted it to the lieutenant,
With
and
confidence.
the look on his face, I was so embarrassed, bro.
Did you-
I was
what were you
literally
guys
shooting
shooting?
I
blind.
looked around like this.
I didn't
Someone's
have
playing
my
a prank on
I
me.
didn't have my glasses on. I couldn't see. I was literally shooting blind.
Yeah, that's-
I'm not even kidding.
I think that's the first rule of gun safety: is make sure you can't see anything. What were you shooting?
we were shooting at a target.
No,
like
the
a little-
gun.
Pellet,
Oh,
pellet,
what did you hit?
pellet
Oh,
rifles.
there
It
was
was
like
like
rifles.
it was like a
Pellet.
carbine
Oh.
rifle, but you put it in pellets.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. See, here's the thing with shooting.
I'm gonna go C for shooting. I'm gonna go C.
I would say C too.
I'm gonna go
6
I'm gonna go
months?
D. I'm gonna go same thing as table tennis. If you get 6 months to work on shooting, come on.
You're hitting.
You can
a few
hit the
targets.
target.
Yeah.
You can hit the target.
Yeah, but again, I think it's C. I think it's a little harder than that.
I don't know.
I think I might go C too.
Pablo, so
I
it's
think
on
we need
you.
to flip a coin.
Well, Pablo didn't pick something yet.
Oh, I did.
Are those good? Is that good?
not
It's
bad.
dark. It looks really dark.
It's not that
Let me
bad.
see the percentage.
No, I did say already, but I already forgot. Short-term memory loss. I would say give me 6 months and I'm hitting a target, so I would say like top of D.
But like, are
Yo,
we
you
talking
gotta meet us
shooting
at
of
C,
like
dog.
target or the thing where they throw a fucking plate in the air and you have to like?
Okay, we're not playing discus here.
just shooting. There's a 20 feet away from you. Yeah, 3 bullets.
Okay, in that case, I would maybe go D purely
Yeah.
because I think of when I think of shooting, I'm almost thinking more of like you're hunting or it's like some sniper shit,
like-
and
Yeah,
it's
there's
like
a range of shooting, Malcolm. There
That's
can be
true.
shooting
There's,
moving
like,
targets.
where you
I
shoot
know,
the
but look at
disc.
that shooting. It just looks like down a range.
if
What
we're
do they do at an
assuming it's,
Olympic
like,
sport? Is there an Olympic sport
There's the
for
one where
shooting?
they disc where they shoot the
It's the
disc. and you
disc.
got-
Okay, the
Don't they
There's
disc.
also
do-
Olympic sport where you ski and then you go.
Yeah, I was
shoot
gonna say, what's the
like,
one where they
so
do
I'm gonna
all
say
of it?
C at the very least.
I'm
C.
gonna say D.
Now I'm confused.
Why does
again.
IKEA make chocolate? I'm so baffled.
I don't know why you still eating
Is it good?
They
It's-
make
you wanna try
meatballs. So
some?
hard.
I don't like
They
dark
do
chocolate.
make
It's not that
It's
bad.
not that bad. I'm really hungry, so I'm down in it. But
So what are we doing for shooting?
I'm saying
D.
C.
Oh,
D.
What are you saying, Matt?
We have what, 2 Ds and a C?
I have
Yeah.
gum now. What am I gonna do?
I'm gonna say D above table tennis.
Damn. All right. Where
Why
are you
not?
going? What?
He's scavenging for more candy. Boxing.
This is S.
this dark chocolate better.
I'm gonna try
Wow, he got more.
For boxing, S. Like these athletes, Mike Tyson.
Boxing the hardest.
I feel
I
bad
would
that I
say-
feel bad that Mark isn't here because he would have his say with that. For
I would
boxing.
say boxing is hard.
Wait, we're talking about boxing, not mixed martial arts.
No, not like boxing. Like
Just
you got
boxing.
2 gloves,
Fist?
1, 2.
I'm gonna go C.
See,
C.
Top of A.
give me 6
C.
months to work on just boxing.
All
Bro,
it takes is for like a
boxing.
2, like you're within your weight class.
Yeah.
One guy to hit you, and it's
Okay, that fact doesn't mean that it's harder.
Yes,
Well,
it
you're dangerous. You're
inherently
competing.
does.
It's not
yes.
just by yourself. It's you're competing against that level.
It inherently means
How?
it's harder because in none of the other sports we've mentioned so far are you going to get punched in the face.
What is that? That is the nature of the sport.
Yes,
So we're talking.
but that
We're
would be
speaking of the
trained to take
difficulty
harder.
of. Okay, you're thinking. I feel like you guys are mistaking difficulty with like pain or something.
No,
No.
I am saying the difficulty of playing this sport. Boxing would be way more difficult than table tennis because the worst that's going to happen in table tennis is the ball hits you. The worst.
Okay,
that's
so
gonna happen
again,
in
why are
boxing
you
is
comparing
somebody
the
punches
physical
you in the
pain of
face.
a sport that doesn't like even think about physical pain
You
with
just
one
have
that
to-
does? It doesn't make sense to compare the pain of table tennis with the pain of boxing.
I'm just saying the pain of boxing is part of the sport, so it factors into how difficult it is to
It's
do
more
it.
demanding.
It's more demanding.
Just like it's demanding on your body to get all that torque in when you're golfing, it is demanding on the body
It
to get
smells like
punched in the
oranges.
head.
It's good.
Why does it smell like orange?
This is
It's
orange dark
orange.
chocolate,
Orange dark chocolate.
which
But
sounds
you
blasphemous.
have to. It's the more demanding. Like
It is more demanding.
Needs to be
I'll go
interesting.
B.
I'm still above
I'll go
table
up to B.
tennis. I'm going C.
at the end, I have the results
I'm
of
going
the most
A.
hardest
Yeah,
sports by
I'm
ESPN.
curious
So
to
I
see.
want to compare them to this. But
I'm going
No,
top
but
of
also
A.
your results are from who? Based on what?
ESPN,
What do they base it on?
just people voting it.
People saying how hard they're.
Yeah.
It's just in the end, it's a vote.
top of A.
You know what?
I would say.
I'm saying B still.
What am I going back?
I'm saying C. Am I C?
I would say A.
Okay, so we're split pretty. So
I
no,
think,
no one,
I
no
think,
one's in
I think it
agreement.
stays at B because C brings down the 2 A's a bit.
But it's hard to say.
No, he's at S.
oh, he's at
I
S.
said S, but I'll bring it down to an A. But it's hard to say like. I can't describe it athletes like Tiger Woods is what he's good, and Mike Tyson's good at what
Oh,
he
yeah.
does. So you can't compare the two. But it's just demanding wise.
Mm-hmm.
Also, think about the training regimen for boxing and all that shit.
Mm.
You're gonna tell me that's less hard than golf?
Honestly, when I think about going into a sport, like when I think about going to boxing, I'm like, you know what? If I do some training, I'll be all right. When I think about going into like hockey or something, I'm like, if I do some training, I'm not gonna be all right. Like if I go out there and I'm gonna get body checked by these really, really big, large men,
Yes.
I'm not gonna be okay.
I guess that's what boxing.
That's
you have,
to
like,
me
the
what
same weight
factors
class.
into like football and hockey when we get to it is, again, part of those sports is you might get your ass kicked kind of
Yeah.
thing. So it's like that
Same
to
with
me
boxing.
factors in.
Boxing is just
Yeah,
as
and that's what I'm
dangerous.
saying.
For me, I don't know. I vehemently oppose what you're saying. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. To me.
How?
It doesn't
It's
make sense.
part
to me.
of the sport.
What the way I'm trying to think about it is, I feel like there's a layer of fighting that's like, it's like almost natural to us.
Okay.
But there's
So it would be
technique to
easier
fighting,
to
though.
pick up, in my opinion, than a golf, for example.
But there's techniques
Sure.
to fighting. You can't just like swing your arm like.
No,
you're
there's
not gonna
technique.
count.
I'm not saying it's easy, but I'm saying there's at a baseline level, humans are like have that, like, you know what I mean, like.
So you're telling me
that
humans have a
fight in
baseline
them.
level of golf. You wake up like, oh, give someone a stick and.
That's
Get
what I'm
hit.
saying. That it's not that's like way more removed
But
from what someone
doesn't
would be able to do.
I don't understand how the argument
what I'm
that you
saying?
might get punched in the face because that's inherent to the sport doesn't factor in. Just like for cycling,
We're talking about harder to do.
Yes, it's harder. You've
But it's
said
still
for
part of the
cycling,
sport.
You're like, oh, for cycling, it's
You're
not that
saying it's
hard
harder
'cause
to
just riding
endure.
a
You're
bike.
saying it's harder to endure.
No, I'm saying it's harder to do because part of doing it is
Yeah.
getting punched in the face. That makes it harder to do than riding a bike, in my opinion.
There's just something. I
There's a
almost get what you're saying,
miscommunication.
but there's one single point that's disconnecting us that I'm not sure what it is. But
Okay, let me put it this way.
yeah,
I get what you mean.
Holistically, with cycling,
Yes.
the sport is you sit on the bike, you ride it.
yes,
So you have to have the technical know-how to ride a bike.
yes.
You have to have the endurance to be able to ride it for long stretches. Uphill, downhill. You have to be able to control it coming downhill just as you need to be able to push it going uphill. You need to be able to avoid other people on the fucking track. Like with race cars or whatever, you have to like take your turns properly. You have to know everything there is to know about it. My point is when you apply that same holistic approach to boxing, yes, you need to know how to throw a punch, how to block, how to do all this stuff, blah, 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 blah. But
There's
you also,
defense, too.
Yes, you have to know the defenses and all that stuff. But you also, from a holistic perspective, when you're doing cycling, you have to worry about all aspects of cycling. Like you might pop a tire and slip and eat shit. The same thing is what I'm saying goes for boxing, where you have to look at it holistically. You are gonna get punched in the face.
The fact that you might fall off a bike and eat shit doesn't speak to the difficulty of biking.
Because it's also not inherently part of it. Getting punched in the face
Yeah.
is inherently part of
It's
boxing.
part of the sport. Like,
See,
You're a fucking dirtbag. You're a fucking dirtbag.
See,
And I'm at A.
I want B.
I'm at A.
I think that means it's B.
does that mean it's? I think that might mean it's.
I think it means it's B.
Does that mean it's B?
Damn.
Oh my
I
god,
guess.
I can't look at this. Whatever. We move on.
Damn.
Archery.
Again. Okay, yeah. Or sure, let's go next.
There's no defense to archery. There's no one.
I'm just
shooting
gonna
a
say-
bow back at you.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say C.
See, yeah.
I'm down with C.
We need,
I would
we
put,
need something in C, right? So
yeah, I guess C, because it's definitely harder than shooting, because like there's more to a bow than a gun, you know?
yeah.
He said
All right.
with no information on the subject. Badminton.
E.
Badminton. E.
Badminton is bottom of D for me.
E. Come on.
Bottom of D.
It's so easy.
I would say bottom of D.
There's no way, boys.
Have you seen
Someone
how
has
fast,
to
It's
meet us
above
at E.
cycling.
Have you seen how fast some of these people are smacking the
Yeah, but
birdie
then
and
but then it slows down when it gets to you.
Yeah, you gotta meet us at E,
E.
bro.
I'm going down to E.
You've got yeah.
it is.
Above or below cycling? I'm thinking above. Just to fuck cycling. Just to fuck cycling.
You know what? They're on the road
You know
all the
Steven-
time and they get in my way.
You know Steven DeLeon?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a.
I was gonna say sorry, Steven.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Steven.
Sorry, Steven, if you're out there. What is this?
Aussie rug.
Rugby. Is this rugby? No, rugby's over there. What the fuck is Aussie rules?
Can we get rid of that?
What is that?
That one, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know.
Let's get rid of that.
So not Aussie rules. Skiing.
Can we do skiing and snowboarding or just skiing?
See, for skiing, I was gonna put like alpine skiing. So like where you're going down the
Oh
ramp
God.
and flying up.
Oh, what?
And I'm putting that as
Wait,
That
the
is
one where you
S
fly up
then.
and you sit
yeah,
there in
where
the
you're sitting
air?
like a V and you have to land like over 300.
Honestly,
Even if there
that's
was-
an
even
S.
if
That's
there was
got
no
nah,
jump
I think
and it
that's
was
like
just
I think that's a
downhill,
B. I think that's a B.
You're insane.
a B.
The one
The jump.
the jump.
You on a snowboard.
Malcolm,
We
you
can
know-
barely do the
But thing
baby
is,
jumps.
The ramp is set for you to fly perfectly and land smoothly.
So are the ones at Blue Mountain. We could barely do those ones.
Yeah, but I'm
We
not
went
perfect-
down the
but I
Olympic
haven't done-
one.
I haven't done 6 months, have I? 6 months of preparation.
You've been snowboarding for years.
I don't go 6 months straight. I snowboard like 3 times a year.
You are
Skiing's-
wildly downplaying how hard that is.
Skiing for me has to be at least top of A.
I'm saying S.
Okay.
If we're talking about
The one where you
huge
go down.
jumps,
I'm not even
yes.
talking
S.
about the
Wait,
jump.
are we talking
I'm
about the
saying-
talking about
Are we
the
talking about the
jumps.
huge jumps or the one gigantic jump where you fly in the air like this?
That's the one where you fly and you're like
Wait,
in
can
a
you put up a
V.
Yeah.
picture of like the skis like this,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
No, but I'm saying even if there was no jump and it's just the one where they have to go like downhill and they're doing all these dips.
Just regular
That
jumps.
If
one-
it's just a downhill,
Yeah,
I would
it's
put it
big.
lower than
With
S
all the
and lower
fucking
than A.
dipsy doodle turns.
I would
Yeah,
put
like
it at
the
B.
I would say that
If
one's
it's just a-
harder
if
than
it's-
the jump.
Wow.
I'd say that one's harder than the jump. The jump, all you have to do is this and just do it right.
Again, from a person who has miserably failed these jumps over and over, I don't know how you
understand
can say
but
that.
If I had 6 months of training, it would be a lot easier than going full speed down a hill, zigzag, zigzag, zigzag.
So if you're gonna,
So
I'm
with 6
so
months of training,
confused.
you're like, oh, I'll get
I'm so
comfortable.
confused. Okay, so what is it that's making you think that 6 months of training is not gonna make you ready for that?
It might make
but
you
it
ready
will
for
make
that.
you ready for soaring in the air like a plane.
Yeah, but all you have to do is sit in the air and land properly.
Yeah,
You-
as somebody
clip.
as somebody who
Like-
doesn't know what they're talking about, in thinking about it, to me it's like, okay, all you're doing is taking the jump. As soon as you're in the air, yes, I'm sure there's like form and all this stuff you're supposed to be doing, but like it's out of your hands at that point. All you have control of at that point is the landing.
That's what I'm thinking.
Whereas to me, it's like when you're on the ground the whole time, you have to be locked. Not saying that you're not locked in when you're flying through the fucking air. I'm saying you have to be like locked into the freaking nanosecond of like taking every single turn and like nailing every single one. It's the speed of going. Like to me, there's so much involved in that I'm like, and as somebody who can barely snowboard or ski, I'm like, that's got to be at
You
least.
tried
a
Do you know what
snowboarding,
else is
though.
involved in
You
that,
tried it.
Patrick?
He tried
You know what
snowboarding,
else is
though, right?
involved in that? Hidden edge. If you hit an edge on a ski going that fast, you're done. What are you not?
So if we're gonna talk about being,
hitting, like,
if we're gonna,
midair.
hell, hold on. If we're gonna talk about being done, if you hit the ramp in just the wrong way,
What do you mean hit the ramp in the wrong way?
You're gonna land on your stomach and you're
It's
done.
a lot easier to just ski down straight and hit it right than it is to go as fast as you can down.
Yeah, but your argument was if you mess up, then you're done. If you mess up for the
but
jump,
I think the odds
you're
are,
double
I think the
done.
odds are higher. You're gonna mess up on zigzag than it is to just hit a jump.
Gentlemen, the results. I'm saying top of A at least.
We're not even talking about the
S.
same, but we're not even talking about the same thing. They're talking about the
Yeah,
zigzags. We're talking about let's pick something to rank.
Okay, whatever. Even if it's the jump, I'm sticking with top of A.
Okay, so jump.
S.
So are we ranking the jump or the zigzags? Pablo, up to you.
The jump.
The jump. Okay.
Top of
C.
A.
I'm saying.
What's your answer? Have you even given one?
I was saying S for the jump.
S.
You're an S.
S.
You're an S. I'm top of A, and what? Malcolm C.
So I guess
So to me,
A
that
is
has
A.
to be A.
All right.
There's no way that kid
S.
that C
How are you
can
saying
drag that down
S?
that much.
For just hitting a jump.
You,
Malcolm, I want you this winter to go skiing and go straight at a jump.
Malcolm.
But I don't have
the
6 months of
Olympic, the Olympic level jumps. We look at those and we cower.
Yes, I
cower.
though.
Malcolm.
Of course I do. Am I an Olympic level jumper? Do I have any training at all? No.
There are people
Every
that
year I just begin to
but
hit
it's
a
not
jump.
just the jumps. There are people who do the flips
There
and the
are-
crazy
there are, but
turns.
We're not talking about flips and turns.
So why not? We're talking about jumps. Why not talk about flips and
Because we
turns?
weren't talking about that. We were
But it's
talking
part
about
of it.
something different.
It's part of it, though.
But that's not what we were talking about.
You just lasered in on that one point.
Yes,
Doesn't
on
it
the
doesn't mean
one
those
jump.
other
The
doesn't mean
one
those other
jump where you
techniques
sit
don't
straight
exist.
in the air. That's
Now
all we
look
were
what
It
talking
you've
doesn't
done.
mean those other techniques don't exist.
I chose this topic for argument.
Horse racing. Now this is an interesting.
This
one.
is
a
interesting.
Yes.
D.
'cause
So
here's
first
the
of all, be
thing.
short,
D.
so I can't.
Got that on lock.
D.
Get that right.
Whoa! Short
Saying
Kings.
D.
Short King.
I'm saying B.
D.
You're saying
I'm
what?
saying I'm saying
D.
easier than the skiing.
I'm saying D.
Or I mean harder than the skiing. That's what I'm saying.
I think I'm the only realistic person here. I've seen that. It's hard, dude. Have you ridden a horse?
Yeah, I know, but we're also ranking them in compare. We're not just
I guess
like in
by
isolation,
itself,
in
right,
comparison.
compared to
right?
There's also,
sports.
to me, horse racing has the added thing though of like you're on an animal that you can't really
You're on a
control.
beast.
Yeah,
I
you're on
mean,
this
with
thing-
the proper conditioning, you can really
I would say-
control it. Yes.
A wild animal is a wild animal. You know how many horse
The
jockeys
amount
get
of
thrown off?
the amount of psychology studies that show what you can do with conditioning, I think
You
demonstrates
know how
that
many
you
horse
can.
jockeys just get thrown off
That's
and
true.
fucked up
Okay, fair enough.
by
Yeah,
these
yeah, yeah.
well-trained horses?
All right, you're
to me,
right,
there's
you're
that
right.
added thing. I'm thinking somewhere in B.
I'm
It's a
saying B.
beast.
I'm saying
I'm
B.
thinking
You're right, and then it's a
mid-B.
wild animal. I'm going D.
Mid B.
So we
I
have
think it's
three
sticking at
Bs.
B.
Awesome.
So it's a C?
No, it's
No.
B.
Mid B.
Wait, you
That
said
doesn't move
C.
at all.
He
No,
said
it's a
we
B.
have 3 Bs.
Also,
B.
could we replace Aussie rules with like F1 or something?
I would agree with that. I would do F1.
Okay, we can do that. Where are we putting horse racing?
Above
B
tennis.
and B?
I cannot believe we're getting this granular with it.
Below volleyball?
Yes.
Okay, if we're going to say Aussie rules is F1, that to me has got to be B or A or some shit.
S.
I say A.
Have you seen some of the training some of these guys do with the amount of G-force they have to go through?
That's what I'm
What'd you
saying.
say?
I'm saying like B or A minimum. Probably
It's not just
A.
regular driving, like you're driving down the road.
Yeah,
not
it's
just,
you're driving a bullet.
I would say S. The amount of
You
demanding.
know, I'm gonna say S.
the
Wow.
amount
I'm
of
gonna say
demanding
S.
they
We
have to
two
go
S's.
through.
Going like 300 kilometers an hour. That's insane.
Really?
I guess
But in
here's
the
the
air
thing.
going 300
300.
kilometers
Are you
an hour.
saying you
no
think those
skier
people are
on
going
Earth-
300
no
kilometers an hour?
No
100
skier on
miles, maybe
Earth
one.
has ever gone 300 miles per hour in the fucking air or kilometers, whatever. Here's the thing. I would also
it's
say
even.
F1 for S
No, we lost.
purely because
You're going to go S as well, so it doesn't matter what I say.
Did you fucking?
Oh my god, what happened? It's still
Oh.
recording. Is it recording?
No,
What? It looks fine.
Oh my god, no, Matt.
no, it's okay. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Everybody give me half a second.
See, this is the stuff that I hear, and I'm like, what is Patrick doing? I have to come back to my screen. I'm like, what are you doing? Because when I walked away, it's like, what is going on?
Hang tight. Okay, this was a minute.
No.
30, so we don't want that. But we do want this one. So let's
This is
go
great
ahead.
podcasting.
This is great. Remember when I said fill time? And then
This is
everybody
great
just-
podcasting. All right,
Great.
let's do
Now
it.
Pablo bumped a wire, and I got to do 2 separate screen recordings. F1. Yeah, I would say S purely because this is like to me the sport
Why?
you're most likely to get killed.
What is in the water?
Really?
What is in the water?
Driving a bullet on wheels. What?
I guess
what
when we
other
get to
one of
hockey,
these?
Pause.
have you not seen the recent?
Well, yeah,
slashes
but
in
that's
the neck?
like rare. How
Oh,
many
I guess
car
so.
crashes do you see compared to
I
guys
guess.
getting like
Yeah,
cut
Pause.
in
right, right,
hockey?
right.
Pause.
Sure.
What the hell is in the water?
Why?
What is in the water?
It's electrolytes.
Get
Are
up
you
your
trying
energy
to
up.
poison me?
What do you mean poison you?
Malcolm, did you come in the water?
No.
Okay. The way you said that.
No.
I don't no.
Why do you think it took
No.
him so long to get here?
It smells like.
Like what?
Smell this.
I was like,
It's
water.
got like a, I don't know, it's got like an energy drink or like a Gatorade.
Just like a
almost
it's just
sent
like a
to it.
pineapple flavored electrolyte.
It smells
thing.
nice. It smells good.
This isn't what water should smell like.
Yeah, I don't
Well, he
hate
because
it.
told you
it's
it's not
because I
water.
told you
It's
what's in it.
electrolytes. It's like one of those like powder ones that you put in your water and then.
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh,
There you go.
look
Now
at
he takes it
that.
back.
That's really
So
good.
S for F1.
I would say S.
Yeah.
For
S.
F1.
Boys, I'm not with you on that,
That
but
doesn't
it doesn't
matter,
matter though.
so-
It doesn't matter.
I'm saying
That's
just
crazy.
the risk factor alone. Rugby. Now this is a sport where people get fucked.
These are some
up.
big dudes.
Okay,
there is
okay.
no
If hold on. If F1 is S, then boxing has to be A.
Why?
I'm thinking about this in relation. Like I
That
think.
Shout out to
Boxing
South
doesn't have to be A?
Africa
Doesn't
for
have
winning
to.
the 2023
Why
What
do-
did you
why
what
does
did,
it
what
happen?
did you vote for boxing?
or
I think
Rugby
B.
World Cup.
What did you vote for boxing?
I said S for boxing. That's a
What'd
high
you say?
demanding
I had
sport.
Moment to A. I'm going A.
Finally, things make sense. Rugby to me has got to be an A level.
I would say A.
Like you're gonna get fucked up. There's no
I
equipment.
hope David Richards.
I'll
I was
go
gonna
A.
say
I'll go A.
David.
I would
Good
say
work.
high.
Shout out David
High.
Richards.
Really good.
Team-
I'll go A.
Team
High.
Canada,
Congrats
baby.
on winning.
You know what? Let's just
Was it
do
third
what
place
should
in
be
Pan Am
done.
Games?
Congrats on winning third place on Pan Am Games,
I
David
believe it was
Richard.
third place.
Richie Rich. Okay, well, let's put it A.
Cricket. I know nothing about it. E.
It's easy.
I'm gonna go C for
I would say
cricket.
C.
Cricket looks hard, and I don't like the way they throw the ball. I don't understand what they're doing with the bat. You have to hit the 3 little pongs that a guy's standing in front of. I don't know how they ever do hit it.
You call them pongs?
Sure, sticks.
Okay.
So what are you getting at, Malcolm?
C.
I don't get it. See,
What did you have?
I would say low, like B tier. It's a
And what are you?
Outvoted C.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go C too.
Get outvoted,
so
sucker.
Soccer.
Uneducated.
So S.
Yeah, kill yourself.
My
I was gonna say,
bias-
I know
my
we
bias.
have 3 footy guys here. That's why I'm like,
I'm gonna go
If I
A.
have
I'm
to
gonna
be
go A.
realistic about this, I'm thinking soccer top of B.
Now I'm gonna
Wow.
say something here as someone who has not. Let's think about the 6-month rule here. I've done 5 years, 6, 7 year
at a high
rule.
level. Yep.
Wait, what am I saying? S. 7 years, and I'm barely even close to good at soccer. I'm saying S.
Say that again.
No, it's a because it's a high demand sport and that everyone wants to do it. Like for example, like ping pong.
The
not a lot of
layers with
people wanna play
soccer,
ping
the
pong.
layers with soccer is endurance, technique,
I'm not disagreeing with you.
teamwork.
I'm not disagreeing with you. We play footy. We know what a high level is and what a average guy
Yeah.
is.
Acting. Don't forget that.
Acting. so technique, teamwork, endurance,
That's
and then
definitely-
I would
intuition,
say A.
understanding of the game. I'm saying
would
S.
say A.
I'm saying S.
Oh, good. So by that same metric, we can put hockey at S when the time
The
comes.
thing is,
Great.
but I'm prefacing this with my bias again. This is my sport, so
You have
I
the experience. You know what
I
it
have the
takes to
experience
be at a
in it.
high level.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go A.
I would say A.
Go A.
Sorry, Matt. I know you don't like football, but
I'm gonna say bottom of A. American football, baby. The old NFL. Throwing the pigskin.
I would also say A.
I'll go
Yeah,
B.
based off of the other sports we've got on
B, B,
here,
B.
it's gotta be A.
B.
Busy
It
bees.
has to be
It's
A.
B.
I'm putting A.
It's B.
Compared with what else is on here, it's literally A.
It's B.
Soccer's harder.
Objectively,
Soccer's
it's
way
B.
harder.
Soccer
Soccer's
is
way
1 million
harder.
times harder. B.
Why is soccer harder?
150 million times harder.
Why
B.
is soccer
All I have
harder?
to do is catch a ball and run.
Oh, that's it.
I'm
Just-
saying B. What do you say?
I would say A.
Okay,
It's also
so what do- how do we-
I'm
how
just
do we
thinking about
dispute
it, like
that?
if you're thinking about like physically demanding, like
Yeah.
soccer, 2-footed tackle. Okay, I'll get
Yeah.
injured, but a 200+ pound center coming at me, squishing me, picking me up, throwing me to bed.
Yeah, but you'd never get put in that position.
But you don't know that.
You would never be O-line. You would be O-line.
What if I
You
was
would be
a-
O-line.
What if I was a
Look
wide
the
receiver?
camera in the eye. Look at the camera. Look at the camera and say you'd be O-line.
I wouldn't do it. But again, like this is like you would think I would make it to like NFL level, like just at a high, like what the sport demands,
Yeah.
you have to be able to put up.
It definitely demands a lot.
So if I was
B.
on the O line,
You
So
know what?
wrong.
Where I am now, I know I can catch the ball and I could probably outrun a couple people. See,
You're
okay, this is crazy. This is
kill yourself. Here's the
This is-
problem.
no.
Football also has like so much
need
more
to
than
know.
almost anything on here. Like there's so much like the plays and the
you know
strategies.
what? That's
and, like,
what
the
scares
things
me
they're
about
running.
football is seeing NFL preseason and seeing the fucking monster textbook that people have to memorize of all the plays.
That's what I'm saying. Like in terms of like plays and mind game and like the
Yeah.
teamwork and all
You're
that
right.
shit.
You're
Still
right.
B,
And then
though.
you're gonna say B.
All things
Fuck
considered,
you.
B.
You're
Still B,
objectively
though.
wrong.
All things considered.
You are objectively wrong.
Let's get a coin. Should we get a coin?
No, I knew this would happen. I knew what I was doing.
Let's flip this. Let's flip this thing.
I'm gonna say S.
Wow.
Okay,
What?
Okay,
You can't
relax.
do that.
Relax,
You can't
relax.
do that.
He's doctoring it. He's doctoring it.
Let's just.
If
let's
he
just flip
genuinely
this.
believes S, then let
he
him do
doesn't
S.
genuinely believe that though.
I would say mid.
Let's just flip this.
It has to be A.
Let's just
Okay, let's flip
this.
it.
Let's
Flip
this.
it. Flip it.
Okay,
I don't
Wait,
like
what
this.
is-
It's not a
what's-
coin.
this is A.
Does someone have a coin? No, he's gonna get a
Okay.
coin.
Just how can you look at the other sports in A and not think it's parallel with those?
I just think
Below, it's definitely with swimming, volleyball.
How?
150%.
How? You have yet
Different
to make
sports
a
require different
single
things.
reasonable argument.
It's my feeling, dog.
Oh, okay, cool. I like how
Oh,
soccer you had this whole argument about why it should be
He's
S,
passionate.
but fucking
He's
football's
passionate.
it. Somebody call this bitch.
alright, tails is A.
Tails is
Tails
A.
is A.
That's a goddamn tail, motherfuckers.
It is.
Honestly,
Bottom of
if
it.
it landed on our heads, I was gonna put it at
Where
A.
in
If
A?
I'm being completely honest with
Seriously?
you. Yeah, because honestly, looking at it now, like football does not belong with swimming and
Baseball, bitches.
That's an A.
baseball. Baseball is
This is because to be
I'm
fair,
talking about the hitting the ball part. That's an A.
C.
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 Hitting a 97 mile per hour
Baseball's
ball.
a C.
I've played baseball and
Bro, it's so funny that you keep bringing up speeds and you fail to consider the speed of the jump.
Okay, but
Like,
that's okay.
like why consider it now but not
the speed
then?
of the jump has less to do with it than it does the speed of the ball coming at you that you have to hit.
you have to react because you also don't
Yeah,
have.
exactly. No, it doesn't have less to do. It has more to do with it because
Does
it's
it
your
though?
body that you're launching, not a ball that's coming at you.
Exactly.
I'd like to put baseball at B if possible.
A.
A.
Meet me at C.
I'm meeting A.
So we have two A's, a B, and a C.
Yeah.
So does that put it at B? I guess.
I guess
High
put-
B.
I guess it puts
High
a
B.
high B.
Above
I guess,
swimming
yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely above swimming.
Hey, it's
Uh,
You gotta bleep that.
What?
I said sorry.
Oh.
E.
Hi. Field hockey.
E.
don't look at me like that.
Field hockey.
To be fair, you think
I'll
about.
toss out like a D.
Oh my.
I'm gonna toss out an
Goodness.
E.
Yeah, it's an E.
I'm tossing out an
What?
E.
If you're a man that plays field hockey, what are you doing?
Actually, oh my god. You know what? I'll put field
would
hockey
say
at
it's-
C.
No, let's go.
I would say B.
B.
E.
You can
So-
only use one side of the stick.
Why?
Those are the rules. So, like, I don't know why.
Why?
You can only use
Like you
one
made
side
it
of the. Yeah, my bad. You can only use one side of the stick, and one of the fastest swings in any sports is men's field hockey hitting the ball, and it's not just a regular like rubber ball. It's like a hard.
So two
Look at
E's,
the
a
eye.
C, and a B. So where does
Is
that
the
put
is the
us?
ref gonna stop the game if he sees you switch your stick over? There's no way. I've watched field hockey. Girls are just juggling it around.
But see, they
whatever
juggle
they
it because they
want.
flip it to the other side. They're not just going like a hockey stick.
I love how ignorant we are and how
Yes,
Pablo's
extremely.
knowledgeable on each one of these sports.
So we have two
That
E's,
puts
a
that D, I think.
C, and a B.
That puts that D, I
That's a
think.
deserved D.
only because I have a friend that plays for
I
Team
guess.
Canada.
Bottom of D.
No, it has to be
Yes.
above table tennis and
it's below table
shooting.
tennis.
No, put
Alright,
it in
fuck
between.
it's at
Put
the
it in
bottom.
between.
That's at the bottom.
Oh wow.
Ice hockey boys.
S.
That's a C.
That's an S.
E.
I'm kidding.
You're gonna say S for
I'm saying
hockey.
S.
Really?
100%.
To be fair,
I'm saying
hockey is
S.
very high demanding.
Soccer is S and hockey is S. 150%.
I can't
I
disagree.
would say hockey is.
Hockey, I would say is S.
I would say hockey's ass. It's high demanding. You have
It's
to learn
very.
it.
First of all, you have to learn
know
how
how
to
to
skate.
coordination.
Skating
Yes.
is hard.
Hand-eye
Yes.
coordination.
Handling the
skating.
stick, unlike Patrick, it's hard.
What does that mean?
I mean, you don't have good stick handling.
You said unlike Patrick,
Yeah,
it's
unlike
hard,
Patrick.
meaning I'm good at it.
No, I'm trying to say good stick handling, unlike Patrick.
Oh, okay.
Matthew,
Patrick's hard.
you watch hockey. You've played hockey.
Yeah.
Now we're the ignorant ones.
I think S is fitting because it has the like ass kick factor of like boxing, football, and rugby, combined with needing to know something on top of actually playing the game in the form of skating. Plus, it's like the added thing of handling a stick, and it's just different things of like being able to skate backwards, being able to like do crossovers and all this shit. Let alone if you were playing in net or some of these other things. Then there's like, are you playing forwards? Are you playing defense? And even on that, like, are you a centerman? Are you a winger? Those are completely different things. So there's a lot going on.
You're right. Hockey is S and soccer is S. You're right.
Yeah. Basketball.
Let's go solid
A.
B.
I'm thinking B for basketball too.
Yeah,
I
it's
can
not
get
that
with
hard.
Now, okay, fine. Where you are right now, could you dunk?
Okay,
I'll
that's
never
not
dunk
relevant.
Now,
That's
hold
not
on.
That's playing the
relevant.
sport.
Now, hold on a
I'll be a
second.
That is
guard.
that is not.
That's
That's
part of
not
the
relevant
sport.
because it is so dependent on height.
Think about Victor
Yes.
Wembanyama, 7 foot. You think you could shoot over someone that's 7 foot?
That's a different thing.
A
now.
juke
Are you talking about
Okay.
dunking or shooting?
A
him?
little-
Just
little
shoot.
hesitant.
I will never be able to dunk in my entire life. Doesn't matter
Don't say
how
that.
long I try. So either they
Yes,
need to
it's
like
irrelevant.
shrink the net, or I need to get tall. So basketball B.
C.
B.
C.
I'm going to.
It's B.
Also, wait, what do we have here? Okay, fine. B.
We got 3 B's. Pablo, what are you
It's
thinking?
B. I would say A, but
Wow. So are we thinking like a top of B? Where are we thinking? Definitely above swim.
Top-
Go
top of
below
B.
baseball.
I would
Okay,
say
below
above
baseball,
top,
below
top
baseball.
B.
Low baseball.
There it is.
And there you go. There's
There's
the
the list.
definitive
Who do we know that
sports
plays
difficulty tier
basketball?
list.
Not well. I don't know anyone that plays well.
Elijah?
Plays basketball. I don't know him that well.
Oh, you don't know him well. I thought you were saying I don't know anyone that
No,
plays
no,
it
no.
well.
Plays basketball.
Yeah, you're right.
There you have it, fellas. The definitive.
This is the objective. Okay, let's read out
Objective
ESPN.
truth.
Read the top 5 from E
Karina's
ESPN.
husband. Karina's husband.
Taco Fall.
Husband.
That's. Why are you laughing at husband? That's her husband.
Thanks, Tips. I'm just saying the fact that that was the reference he pulled.
Oh,
like, as
okay.
if we know that guy.
You're
Yeah,
mad.
we know that guy.
Are you sending me another link?
No, this is just like what E ESPN ranked.
Okay, are you gonna do the top 5?
I have the sports listed out,
Okay.
and I can read them out. It's just from the ESPN.
Okay, let's hear it.
I'll wait for Matt to pull it up. Because I have popularity, and then I have
Did you send me something else?
yes. This is the
I
ESPN.
gotta
rank.
pull up more links. Oh
I'm
my
sorry,
god.
I'm sorry.
What is this?
Do we want to cut the cameras, Matt?
Why? We're still doing this.
Oh
topic.
my God, we're still on the topic. My bad.
Yes.
Still in this topic.
So if you scroll over a little bit to the left,
Scroll it.
It
or move the
That's all the
browser.
way.
Why don't you full
This-
screen
That's
it?
all the way to the
this-
left.
this
Why don't you
looks
full
like the
screen
whole
it? 'Cause
thing.
it's
That's the whole
going
thing,
off the
dog.
side.
Oh god. Yeah, this is the degree of difficulty sport rankings.
Zoom out.
I,
And then
I'm so interested to see what's.
this looks like the whole page. I don't. What are you? What?
Oh,
what
just because
is
it's
it
cutting
in?
out. Okay, my bad.
Yo, just read it on your phone, dog.
Hmm.
Close that, Matt.
boxing, ice hockey, football.
Well, you can see the like the hardest sports based off degree of difficulty, and they ranked it by endurance, strength, power, speed, agility, flexibility, nerve, durability, hand-eye coordination, and then an analytic score.
Okay.
Number 1 was boxing.
Really?
Now again, they may not gone the highest rated. Like you can see, boxing like has a low flexibility, but
It makes
With-
up for it other ways.
in other ways. And then second hardest sport, ice hockey. Third being football,
Okay.
and then next basketball,
Get out of here.
Interesting.
wrestling, martial arts, tennis. Which honestly, I'm like, okay, top 10. I'm like, oh, I didn't think tennis was that high demanding. Gymnastics, baseball, soccer near the bottom. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4,
Soccer's
5,
10,
6,
right?
7. Yeah, 10.
What are they basing it on again? What reading the categories?
Endurance, strength, power, speed, agility.
How do you define power?
Well, you have to
How
take
do
a
they,
ball.
how do they define power?
Oh, if you click the link, it'll tell you how they define
Okay, what are the other categories?
it. We're
Flexibility.
speed, flexibility, nerve. So like, how scary is it? So that's why
Yeah.
skiing was a high, because it takes a
Yeah.
lot of guts to go off that ramp. During what was this one? But
Where? Handling?
handling, yeah, I guess.
Handling.
I don't know what Anna is.
Analytics?
Analytics. That's the analytics
sure.
tab. If you hover over it, Matt, with the computer, it'll tell you.
The,
Analytic aptitude. So what the
And
fuck is hand?
the, the,
Hand-eye
pro- the, the
coordination.
problem
Yeah.
the problem is they're trying to capture everything with their categories. And their categories, I don't think.
I mean, these seem pretty sweeping.
What do you mean?
Like the categories they've got here.
Like they're hitting every sport, so you can't just be like, all
That's
right,
what I'm
based off of
saying. Like
strength.
it's like.
So they're doing
yeah.
off of everything, and just
Yeah.
based on overall, boxing was number 1.
Yeah. Okay.
Ain't that
All right.
some shit?
There you go.
That is shit.
Well, anyways, thank you for the topic, Pablo.
You're welcome. I really hope we're gonna get a lot of comments saying, "You guys don't know nothing about table tennis." I'm like, we know, and then we're gonna get.
We'll probably get one comment.
we're gonna get shit
Come
on.
at
The
us.
problem is there needs to be reach for there to be a lot of comments. as well.
Come at us.
Topic time.
Mm.
I brought this game from home
What?
called Poetry for Neanderthals. I've never played it before, and so
Oh,
now I'm gonna
no,
have to
I'm
take a
so
minute
bad at
to
rhyming.
open it up and learn what it's about.
All right.
What? On camera?
Yeah.
I've never heard about this. So.
I'm so bad at
Curious.
rhyming.
Oh, it's a rhyming.
I've made like
A word-
poetry's in the
It
name.
says
so-
a word game where you must speak good or get hit with this stick.
Oh no.
Okay.
You're an immigrant, are you? Aren't you?
Aren't you too?
Wait. Don't say that.
Aren't we? What do you mean? You pointed me out.
I'm just saying you're an immigrant. That's all.
I think
So are
you
you?
both are.
We are both not native from this country.
Want to read this out for me?
What? Bro, why didn't you read this before coming
I didn't
here?
have time. That's why.
Okay,
So I'm
riff.
thinking
You
we're
two
gonna.
riff.
I'm just thinking we're gonna
Yeah,
cut
yeah, just
all
cut
this
it,
out,
just
and we're just gonna cut back in when we know what we're doing. And we're back. So we just watched a video on how to play this. Let's see if I can recap it. We're gonna try and get. I'm gonna be on a team with Malcolm. Patrick's Jesus gonna be. Oh, this looks familiar. Patrick's gonna be on a team with Pablo. Pablo's going to try and get Patrick to
give
guess
him the cards.
whatever is written on his card using only one syllable
cards?
words, and you'll pick it up as we go. So, shut up.
Okay. I'm kind of nervous. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, ready?
So now wait, Pablo has to decide ahead
Get a
of
stack.
time.
Get a stack in front of you. Yeah.
He has to decide ahead of time if he's going for the 1 point or the 3
wait, but
points.
Back and
I
forth.
think so.
Yeah.
So I guess just do the opposite side of the card.
Okay. Oh, I can't see these.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Well, I said I have a card. I don't know. Actually, let me, because I saw the bottom.
Okay.
I'll do the bottom of this card.
Okay, you'll do the bottoms. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. All right, ready? Go.
Rat.
Mouse.
Rat stuck.
Rat stuck. Rat.
Oh, come
stuck.
on.
Rat stuck.
Rat stuck. Ouch.
Rat stuck. Ouch. Bite.
Are you stupid?
Rat stuck. Ouch. Cheese.
Cheese. Wait. What?
Cheese. Rat. Ouch.
No gestures.
Cheese. Rat. Ouch. Don't even know what this word could be. Cheese. Rat. Ouch.
Rat. Ouch. Cheese. No cheese. For rat.
Dead. No cheese for rat.
No cheese for rat. Rat dead. Rat dead.
Rat dead.
No cheese.
Rat dead. No cheese. Next card, bro. Let's
Oh
just
my
go to the
God.
next one,
Come
bro.
on.
Please tell me. We'll answer it after.
Fruit.
Apple.
Fruit.
Pineapple. Orange. Cherry. Grape.
Fruit.
Banana.
Fruit. Fruit.
Strawberry. Blackberry.
Fruit.
Pomegranate.
Fruit.
Orange.
Fruit.
A tangerine.
Fruit.
Watermelon.
Fruit. Small fruit.
Small fruit. A peach.
Small fruit drink. Fruit.
Small fruit.
Time.
Mango.
Drink.
Okay, the first one
Yeah,
had to be
first one was
mousetrap.
mousetrap, right?
Trap. It was a trap.
Oh, just trap.
Just trap.
The 3-point would have been tourist trap. I'm like, I'm not getting. I'm not saying.
What was
cheers.
the fruit one?
Lemon.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
lemon.
Lemon fruit.
Lemon.
I should have said fruit drink slice.
Sour. Say sour.
Sour.
Actually, you know
Is that
what?
not
Let
2
Pablo
syllables?
do this so that you can
Sour.
flatten
Sour.
out the-
My bad. Yeah, you
Sour.
can't say sour.
Oh,
yeah.
so
Let,
then
let
so these
Pablo.
Sour.
Pablo,
So
you're
these
gonna
are-
do
yeah,
me.
Oh, thank God. These are oops cards.
Okay,
they're
wait.
not
How many
points?
oofses did we
Wait,
get? So
wait,
we have to
this?
put them on our
Yeah,
team.
put
So
them on
we're
there.
this
Or
team.
minus
Wait, is it
two?
minus points?
Yeah,
I thought
minus.
it
Yeah,
was
it's
zero.
minus.
If you don't get like
Are we mad or glad?
There's no zeros on here.
there's no zeros. Yeah, it's
Oh, okay.
minus.
Wow.
Damn.
So
So
you're
we're
negative
negative
two.
two.
Damn.
Okay, you do me because it'll make more sense for them to do
Okay.
each other.
Okay.
So do I get the cards now?
So you're gonna do it for
yeah.
thing. Okay.
Yeah.
So wait, what side should I be using?
So just the opposite side of whatever
I
card you
wanna
flip.
see
So are the red sides harder?
That's a great question.
It's because I get the feeling that the red side might be harder.
I don't.
Just be consistent. Use whatever side Pablo used.
Well, I'm gonna stick with the gray side.
Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Sorry.
Heel. Ow.
Band-Aid.
Place.
Place.
Heel. Ow. Go to heel,
Hospital?
ow. Yes.
Nice.
Wow. Nice.
Now, do you wanna
I'll
do the
it.
3-point?
No, I'm gonna claim the one on that.
Okay.
Honk shoe.
Hunk shoe.
Long shoe.
Rest. Lie down. Bed. Go to bed.
Tired.
Or you could
Fatigued.
go to
Sleep.
yes.
Oh my God. They're killing it.
Hand. Where.
Pocket.
Where on hand.
Palm.
What? Please.
Where this on hand.
Time.
Yeah.
Glove.
That was really good.
Damn. What the heck? Okay, you guys have 2 points.
Good job, Malcolm.
What the heck? Okay.
Okay, flip this way and then start
go.
reading it from there.
Okay, like that. Can I start with this? Oh, wait, what?
No, I'm saying like because I was doing the stack like this way, but it's flipped the wrong. I'm just saying start
I
with
can't
that
see.
card, but don't
Okay.
show Pablo.
Okay.
Okay,
can't
here
see.
we go. We're gonna flip.
Do
Are you
it.
ready, Patrick?
Okay, hold on. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Dog.
Dead.
Body.
Sad.
Funeral.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, we're gonna take that point. Okay.
Come on, we need points here.
Place.
Europe.
Visit.
France.
There's no way visit's one syllable.
Shit.
Smack him.
Hit him.
That's a minus. God damn it.
Oh.
Play.
Soccer. Football. Sports. Team.
Thing. Kid.
Play.
Play.
people.
Thing.
Feelings.
Kid. Play.
Play.
Thing.
Thing.
Kid play. With thing.
With thing. Ball. Sport. Toys.
Yes.
Toy?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll give you a toy.
I'm really. Come on.
Food.
Tacos.
Pizza.
Pizza.
Sea.
Oysters.
Under sea.
Shells.
Under 2 syllables, motherfucker. Bop his ass.
Mother
Every
of
point I
God.
get, you subtract.
Shrimp.
Oh, I hate shrimp.
Okay.
Hotel,
Thing.
house, mattress, bed.
No hands.
Can I get a new partner? Please.
Thing.
Shoe, jacket,
Tree. I should have said tree.
monkey.
It's like wood. It was wood.
Oh.
So you're still at -2?
We're still at minus. We're still at -2. God damn it.
You evened it out.
Oh God, here.
So, okay, this is going fast enough. Do we want to do one more round through?
Sure.
Sure. Yeah.
Like after Malcolm start at Pablo again and go?
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Come
Malcolm, here we
on,
go.
Patrick.
I'm
Have any of
sorry.
these been reused or?
No.
I don't
None of
think
them.
so. Am I flipping this thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not so easy.
Not so easy. Fuck.
Can I see?
Blue.
Sky.
Not.
Ocean.
Not.
Tie.
Grass.
Blue. Grass. Blue grass.
Not blue
Not
is grass.
green.
Damn.
Ah. We got there in the end.
That's pretty good.
Throw this. I do.
Ball.
No.
Frisbee.
No.
Throw this. I do.
Old human throw this.
Human.
An
Old human. Human.
Bocce?
Human.
That is- Yeah,
Human.
good job. Yeah.
bocce
Damn it.
ball.
Yeah, it's-
Stone.
Oh.
Human.
You are my.
Friend.
You son of a gun.
Wow.
You son of a gun.
Good thing I didn't say secret gay lover.
That's time.
Damn it.
Damn.
So that was
So you
what,
guys are-
-1 plus
So,
another.
so you guys are at
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
3 total.
Sure.
Patrick, we gotta go for this three.
We gotta go for 3. We gotta go for 3 pointers, bro.
Pablo's bitch ass. Get ready to flip.
You ready?
Yes.
3,
hard.
2, 1, go. Limb.
Arm. Leg.
Ouch.
Injury.
Break.
Oh. Sprain. Strain. Broken leg.
She
She?
broke. Oh, I said broken. Fuck.
You said broken?
heart. Yeah.
Oh. Hard. Damn. Okay.
Limb. Point.
Limb. Point. Like limb as in like limb. Point.
Point. Hand.
Okay. Limb. Point. Hand.
Paint.
Limb. Point. Hand. Paint.
Girl. Paint. Limb.
Girl.
Oh,
Paint. Limb. Girl,
Hand.
Girl. Paint. Limb. Hand.
On hand.
Oh, tattoo.
Girl. Paint. Limb on hand.
Girl. Paint. Limb on
come on,
hand.
Patrick.
Girl. Paint. Limb on hand. Give me another word, dog.
And feet. Girl. Paint.
Marker.
Girl use this for
Needle.
limb on hand or feet.
Paint on limb or hand or paintbrush. Paintbrush.
We need this.
That's time. Was it finger painting?
Nail polish.
Fingernail polish.
God.
Girl paint.
How did I not get that?
You
It's like
fucking
girl
suck.
paint.
Nail polish.
Limb. We need this.
Here,
Is that 2 and the 9 is 1?
Oh, it was. I said broken. I was gonna say like, or like, limb hurts. She hurts.
All right,
me.
Malcolm, you ready to go? Patrick, you want to
Yeah.
flip me in?
There you
As soon as you flip me in, I'm going to start.
Go.
Bro, I was so baffled. I was like, what is he saying?
Not ask.
Not ask.
Mm-mm. Ask. Just ask.
Question.
Yes.
What the heck?
Hold.
There's no way. There's zero way he
This-
gets this one.
Bike?
Mike?
Handle.
Yes.
What?
Wow, that was good.
Big gray
Cloud. Stone. Rock.
walk.
Sidewalk.
Big gray walk.
Concrete.
Honk.
Big gray walk. Honk. Road. Highway.
Make honk. Big gray
Traffic.
make honk.
Traffic.
Live. Big gray live make honk.
I don't know what that means. Big gray live make honk. Accident.
No.
Traffic.
No.
I don't understand.
Big gray live make honk with face.
What? Nah.
Angry. Angry driver.
Elephant.
Elephant.
That's tough.
Honk.
Damn, bro. I'm a crazy weak link, bro. I'm seeing it now. Oh my god.
All right, Malcolm, get ready to beat his ass.
Right?
Oh shit, this is
Are
my
you ready, Patrick?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Climb.
rock climbing.
Thing.
Rope.
Use. Climb.
Ice picks. Gloves. Chalk.
Thing. Use.
By the way, I rock
thing. Use. Climb. Tool.
Helmets. Harness.
Tool I use to climb.
To ladder.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Plant.
Tree. Flower. Garden. Vegetables. I need
Small plant.
Weed. Any
Um,
weeds.
Yard.
Dandelion. Flower. Yes. No.
No.
Okay.
No. Yard.
Small yard.
Small.
Trimmer?
Small.
Tools?
Small plant.
Small plant.
Cow. Eat
Wheat.
this.
Wheat. Grass.
Grass, baby. Let's go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Bird.
Ostrich.
Well,
Eagle.
no.
Penguin.
No. Wait. Ground. Old.
Time.
It was fossil. Why didn't that was the example they gave on the TV? I would have been like TV game.
I wouldn't remember that.
I didn't know. Okay. We're positive.
At least
this
we're
time.
positive.
Now we're zero.
Oh
You sure
my
about that?
God.
Malcolm.
Matt, I need you to mess up a lot.
Okay, here we go. Actually, Patrick flipped mine over.
3, 2, 1.
Tree made of this.
Wood.
Wait, we had.
Did wood come
Oh
up?
yeah. I think it came. No, it's fine. Whatever. Wood.
Wear this on my hand.
Glove.
That came up.
Okay,
too.
hold
What's
on.
happening?
No,
Hold on a minute.
No.
Just do
Let's put
sideways.
that one back.
But and wood, bro. Wood was also
What?
there.
No one
I
said
remember
wood.
now.
Nobody said
Yeah,
wood.
I was trying to get
I
Pablo
think it
to
was.
say wood.
I remember that too.
Okay, so we just
Restart,
restart everything.
restart.
Let's just get some new cards, maybe.
Sure. Steal a new batch.
Throw these all in there.
We'll try that again.
All right, let's try it again.
All right, here we go. We just gotta wait for this fucking.
Come on, hurry up.
Give us such an advantage. Give us a handicap. I have Patrick.
Bro, I'm so
Alright.
sorry. I'm so bad at this. It's
Alright, here we
crazy.
go.
And flip it. If not last, I am
First.
Oh my god.
These These guys are good.
They are. They are. Honestly.
Can not see
Blind.
too much
Dirt.
I think I got it.
mist in
Fog.
air.
Fog, mist, rain,
Dense,
cloud,
dark
smoke.
mist. Wow.
Damn.
These are good.
Dense.
Chew on this.
Gum.
What
I
the
cannot
hell?
believe this.
Bro, cooking.
I love the thought process.
I want to hit you.
Rub my arm. Cover.
What was it?
Go -1.
It was skin.
Oh.
Speak with my.
Ah, you can't point.
I'm not funny. I'm not funny. I'm not funny.
Throat. Lungs. Voice box.
Who speaks with their
Sing with
lungs?
my.
Fucking no, shut up.
Sing with my.
Mouth.
No. It was voice.
Ah.
Damn.
Let's go -2
Damn it.
points.
They netted one though.
Shit.
Damn. Do you guys want to do one more round?
1, 2, 3, 4.
We can go one more.
I want to do one more round.
We need
One
to
more
get
round.
one better.
I want to do one more round, Matt.
4.
We're even. We're dead even.
You guys?
Yeah, we're 0.
1, 2, 3.
No, you're not.
Oh, we're not.
five,
negative-
6,
we're
7,
-3. We're
I thought we were
-3.
even, dog. Where all those cards come
9
from?
minus -4 would
-3.
put us at 5. We can. It's also 11:30, and we have 2 more things to do.
Let's move on.
GG, go next. I need a new partner.
And that was Malcolm's topic.
Damn.
There it
I
is.
want to keep playing this.
See, this is the stuff I look over. I'm like, what is going on the podcast?
Wake up.
All right, boys.
Mm.
So I'd like to talk about food.
Eh.
And
Mhm.
what's nah? What does nah mean? Oh, just no?
New topic.
You don't want to talk about
New
food?
topic.
Oh, new topic? Oh, okay. All right, Matt, let's go do your thing.
All right.
So I want to talk about food.
Mhm.
And specifically, I want to discuss the culture that makes the best food. And right off the bat, I know my answer.
What is it?
He's gonna say Egyptian, and I'm gonna get blood red mad.
It's Egyptian.
Oh my
not.
god!
To put it more broadly, it's Middle Eastern food. It's the culture that makes the best food.
Wow.
But hold on, I think we can rule out.
There's gonna be a lot of biases though, because
There's a
you're
lot.
Middle Eastern.
I mean, I'm Middle Eastern, but I'm speaking the objective truth.
yeah.
I'm speaking the objective truth.
Yeah,
I mean,
for
what
sure.
you're gonna say? He's gonna say Italian.
Have you had the Spanish place that me and Matt go to every Wednesday?
Oh
by the
my
way,
God! Shout
Every Wednesday, you guys
Shout
go.
For like the last
Every
4
Wednesday, you
Wednesdays.
guys go.
the last 4 weeks we've gone.
Here's
if
the
you
thing.
showed up to your shifts, you'd also come.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I think we need to right off the bat rule out any group of foods
American food.
that are really dependent or have a lot of spice to them.
Why?
Because I don't think those are universal. Those can be universally loved. I want to talk about like
If
universally loved.
universality is your
because-
thing,
Yeah.
then it's like pizza and Italian food all the way.
It's
No,
Middle
that's
Eastern all the way.
No, it's not.
150% Middle
That's-
Eastern.
I thought mine
From
was
a
controversial.
pure objective point of view, if we're talking universality food, it's Italian. It's not even
It's
close.
really I think it's really interesting. You're looking at it from like this part of the world here,
Mhm.
where the eastern part of the world, I guarantee you, not even close to the top.
Okay, and in the West, it's not even close. So you would arrive at like a split. So how do you pick one?
Here's the thing, though. I
Mhm.
think in the West,
Mhm.
we've migrated many people from the East.
Mhm.
No, okay. You didn't even let me get to finish my point.
Sure.
About the spiciness.
Sure.
Can we agree that spiciness is off the table?
No.
That means Mexican
No.
food is off the table.
That's,
Well,
that's
it-
what I'm like. We're not, I'm voting like
what are you
Latin food.
I
grading it on?
mean, we can decide
Your
what
own
is
tummy?
important.
On his own palate.
Yeah.
We can decide what's important. What do you guys think is important in this consideration?
Is it us trying to come up with like an objective
How about this?
answer, or
How about
like
we should also do like cultural impact it's had on the rest of the world.
Interesting.
Because if you go to South America, you're not going to have any Middle Eastern food. If you go to North America, you'll have Middle Eastern food. If you go to Europe, you'll have Middle Eastern food. Like you have to think about like
The only
cultural
reason
impact it had
why
on-
you're gonna have Middle Eastern food in North America and Europe and not South America is simply because of the multiculturalness of those
I
places.
guess so. You're right.
But again, are we trying to come up with like an objective answer to this, or just pure?
Okay, well,
It's
what metrics
tough.
could you use to argue an objective answer?
Most loved.
Well, what was your initial
Worldwide.
question? How did you introduce the topic?
The culture that makes the best food.
So-
That's see.
But are we
that's
talking objective
hard.
or subjective?
If you were gonna measure in any objective way, culture that makes the best food
Yeah.
immediately strikes out popularity, which also takes out the universality thing. Call of Duty is the best selling game every year. Is Call of Duty the best game every year because it's the most popular? Absolutely not. So it's like, if we're saying what culture makes the best food, then to me you get into like the quality conversation,
Okay.
which doesn't have anything to do, not entirely separate, but it's not in line with popularity. So I don't think you could say
This is a tough
Italian
topic.
food because it's all over the
is
place,
tough.
and I don't think you could say, you know, Middle Eastern food because it's all over that part of the world, or you could say Asian food because it's all over that part of the world. Like, I think popularity becomes null and void in this. Then it just becomes like a quality
Because if we're going by popularity, then
thing.
Asia wins.
Asia wins?
I was gonna say Italy. I was gonna say Italian would probably.
The most.
win.
What's the most populated country in the world? China, India.
Wait, China or which one is it?
Both
They're
of them,
both
but they're
okay.
both in Asia. So
Yeah.
Asian food, based off popularity and how many people they have, by popularity, they would win. Because they have.
You think they would beat Italian food?
Well, we're just going based off
Based on
That's
popularity.
just assuming every Chinese and Indian person is voting that Chinese and Indian
Yeah.
is their favorite.
I'm just saying, like, based off of popularity, how many like people there are. If you're to give like, all right, for every person in Asia, pick one. Most of them are gonna say
As a pure numbers
Asian food.
game.
If you think about what people dream of eating, and most people aren't dreaming of Egyptian food.
Definitely yes. Absolutely true. Definitely yes.
I don't know. There's a few shawarmas that we've had that were like, oh, I think about.
Shawarma
I
has
like shawarma is really good.
risen,
but no one,
bro.
But no one goes.
in-
But that's
"I
true,
want some
it's-
Egyptian food right
It's
now.
Okay, I said
risen.
Middle Eastern
It
food,
hasn't.
dog.
It's,
Middle
you said
Eastern
it's
food.
risen. It hasn't started. Like, it's been popular since, like, for example, Italian food has been around for centuries. But you mentioned that Middle Eastern food has risen to
The way I
popularity.
think about it with Italian food is that it's like solid, but like it's not topping anyone's list kind of thing.
You're insane.
That's the way I see it.
You're
It's like
insane.
it's like really good mid food.
You're
Whoa.
insane.
You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean? How can you
Oh
not
my-
understand how when this question gets brought up, Italian food is always like
Italian
in
food,
the conversation
Italian
of best
is,
food?
Italian food is always in the conversation.
Yes.
But I think people ultimately come to their senses.
This
and
is
say what?
crazy.
Middle Eastern?
And no, and specifically for Italian, they go like, yes, it's like good, but it's like not like the
Who
best.
says that?
Many people. I
Which
think.
Italians are you talking to?
Yeah.
What- Name every Italian person right now.
I don't understand why we can't agree on spicy foods have to be out
Why
of
would
the
they have to be
equation.
out?
But why
I
would
think
they
to a
be
certain
out?
point, spicy food is annoying. I don't like it, but I don't mind a little bit of spice.
Because
Again-
it takes up. It's not.
Just because you don't like spicy, I mean, the
Spicy
rest
It's
of the
not.
world doesn't like
I
spicy.
never
food
said
isn't
you
a
don't.
culture, though.
I never said I don't like spicy food.
Then why do you want to get rid of it?
I'm just saying.
You said culture. Spicy isn't culture.
I'm saying
part of the
foods that are predominantly spicy.
But we're not
Cultures
talking
that-
about singular foods.
Cultures that make predominantly spicy foods.
But that's
So
their
like
cultures.
Indian food or something like
for
that.
example.
But
I feel
that's
like they
their
don't
culture.
predominate.
Here's what I'm
I
going to
think
toss
it
out.
is,
I've
no?
done some thinking on this. Here's what
Even
I'm
though I
going to toss
love
out.
butter chicken with all my heart.
Here's what I'm
butter
going to
chicken.
reflect on this and say.
Okay.
If I had to venture a guess,
Okay.
not my own bias towards Italian food, if I had to genuinely put out a guess for what I think you could reasonably argue as the best,
I think I know what you're gonna say.
I think I would toss out Asian food.
Oh, I take it back.
Specifically, lumping together like China, Japan,
So East Asian.
maybe South Korea.
East Asian.
Sure, so like East Asian. Because I get India falls under that branch too, but I think they're separate enough that it doesn't. You wouldn't say European food's the best because that's like a million fucking different cultures. So it doesn't make sense to lump all those together, which is why it makes more sense to just pick like Italian or French or German or whatever. Because when I think about it, I'm trying to think of like, again, to me, it's like a quality thing. It doesn't really have anything to do with popularity, but it's like I think about like my parents watching like an Anthony Bourdain thing on CNN when he's in like Japan or China and he goes to some like 5 Michelin star restaurant and they're using like fruits you've never heard of and fucking some 1,000-year-old pigskin aged shit, whatever thing, and like all this crazy shit that it's like the top caliber of stuff. thinking about that and trying to rationalize it and like the breadth and the how much of it there is and like the variety of it all, like trying to just lump all that shit in together, I think there is a case to be made for Asian food being like the best kind of thing. Like if you took the best Asian food on earth versus the best French food and like South American food, and
I think
like
we can all agree French is not in the running, right?
Yeah, definitely not.
Okay.
We eat fucking snails.
Sorry,
Idiots.
I don't like French
sorry,
food.
dog.
Get disrespected, Malcolm.
Pablo,
So
what?
I'm gonna toss out Asian food.
Pablo, let's get some thoughts from you, dog. What do you think?
I would say Spanish food.
You okay?
Latino
So why
food.
would you say Spanish food?
I think the cultural impact they've had on West.
Are we
Go-
playing Neanderthal right now?
It wouldn't matter. You wouldn't guess it anyway. I would say Spanish food is up there with Italian food, based on popularity.
But you were trying to say, okay, it's influence in the culture. What has it influenced here in the West?
Burritos.
Burritos,
Those are
tacos.
everywhere.
Okay, but is that a consequence of it influencing Western food, or because of the multiculturalism of where we
Because
live?
of the high demand, like people want what.
If we're talking about high demand, then I'm thinking Osmos has crushed that domain.
Osmos is fucking gross. That's so gross.
How can you say Osmos is gross?
That's gross. I don't like.
How can you
Osmos.
sit here and say Osmos is gross?
Just let him be wrong. Just let him be wrong. Just let him.
Mark. I hope he's not gonna
He's
listen.
not gonna.
He's not gonna listen to
He's
this.
not here to defend it himself. Have at him.
Bro, like the amount of times he said that he finds like a piece of hard or like burnt chicken in his Osmos.
There's a lot of that.
It doesn't. Huh?
There's a bit.
I
Recently,
get that.
recently I haven't had
How
good.
can two people have such differing experiences? I've never had one grilled charred piece of meat in my entirety of going to Osmos,
I don't know.
and he says he gets it every
I'm
time.
not saying it's bad. I'm just saying like I've had my I could have had better like a
I
better.
had my I'm gonna go throw up now in the back of my workplace experience.
But see, if we're thinking about that, then I've never had that with Italian food, Spanish food,
Me
but
neither.
I've had that with Asian food or American.
How are we
food.
comparing Osmos with like a category of food now?
I don't. Osmos is its own food.
Okay, I don't.
This is a hard-
I'm
I
gonna
don't
be
think we're
honest
gonna
with
get
you.
to an answer.
I was gonna say I don't think we're gonna get to an answer here, but we can definitely end off with
and rule out.
we can
Middle Eastern.
definitely end off with what we think the answer is. And just for the record, an incorrect answer is Italian. Just
You're so
Just for the
wrong.
just for the
I
record.
can't.
okay?
I hate when you're a shit like this. When you know you're wrong, but you double down.
I
Like
think
I
I'm
can
right.
agree. Like I
do
love
think I'm
Spanish food,
right.
but I will agree Italian food's really good or Asian food. I would die for sushi,
Mhm.
and our track record shows that we would die for
I
sushi.
wouldn't die for sushi, but I would die for some noodles, some beef
Noodles,
Some fucking
ramen.
ramen.
Love beef noodles.
Mhm.
So
Honestly,
good.
I'm really thinking about Asia. I'm really thinking
I
about
think
East
Asia
Asia
might
now.
win.
This is what I'm saying. Where to me, it's like you have the variety. Obviously, like sure, Italian food's got its variety. Mexican food, every culture has variety.
Think
But
about all
like,
the fish, salmon.
but to me, it's like yeah, there's so much variety within all these different things. Like whether it's sushi or noodles and all this different shit, and then you factor in like, I guess. To people living in those countries, it doesn't seem as like out there as it seems to us
just like
sitting
a regular-
here.
Because they're not out here.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like from our not living there perspective, the stuff that is like when it's like we're taking puffer fish and putting it on this thing, or like some fucking trout you've never heard of, or like a vegetable that doesn't grow anywhere else in the world, and it's like all this shit that gets thrown into these foods.
Dog.
Sure. In some countries, dog, sure, yeah. The shock on his face.
Shock Pikachu.
That's what I'm saying. I would say Asian. I think.
Just a
Not as my answer. Personally, it's Italian all the way. But like
incorrect. Just a tangent here. Just a tangent here. Just let it slide. Just a
Gonna
tangent here.
pop up
Do you
there
guys
and just-
do you guys know what the oldest food is?
I don't really want to know, to be honest.
I would assume
say
like
Italian.
African and that part of the world.
Give me a food that you think is the oldest.
I would say like
Bread.
Jollof rice.
bread, rice,
You say
Jollof rice.
jollof rice.
bread, rice, noodles.
Pick one, bro.
Noodles.
You can't.
Noodles. Noodles.
Noodles,
I'm saying
rice,
noodles.
and you say bread.
Do you know?
You motherfucking asshole.
It's bread. It's bread. It's bread.
I was gonna
I was
say-
reading
I
an
feel like-
article
It's like
earlier
this asshole
today.
doesn't know.
Does
I don't know, I
Does
just-
this help prove your point of Middle Eastern food being the best or no?
I
You
think
just
bread
wanna say
exists
it.
in every.
No, I mean,
There's a lot of wheat. Yeah.
I thought
Egyptian
you
food?
were-
Oh,
I
'cause
thought you were trying to go
we eat
somewhere
a
with
lot
it.
with bread.
I thought you were trying to go.
Thanks,
somewhere.
Malcolm. We eat a lot with bread. We use the oldest food.
Yes,
Middle
so
Eastern.
does everybody.
Middle Eastern.
Okay.
We eat more than you guys.
More bread?
More bread.
Are you, I'm not even gonna get
To be
into
fair, America has the largest.
Okay, let's
largest.
get to the Game Awards,
Okay,
baby.
well, that's a whole other thing.
Alright.
God damn it.
Oh my
Well,
goodness.
hello. We're only
Bye.
doing 3 topics this episode because we have to film my thing for a bonus thing, which will come eventually. You'll see what I mean. So you only get 3 topics this episode. Deal with it. This has been
Wait, comment on what you think the best food is, or the culture that makes the best food. Lemma, tell us.
this has been another episode of Wildly Adequate. Gentlemen, before we go, does anybody have anything they want to get off their chest? Awesome.
I think it's crazy for the. I'm so shocked by the rankings of the sports, but
Wow.
I'm still shocked
I
by
want
it.
you guys to like go back and see like high level
Yeah.
table tennis. No, I'm kidding. High level skiing
Badminton.
and see the. See
Bro,
the,
I was
what it
with
takes.
you. I was
Just a
with you on
jump.
skiing.
Just a jump.
Pablo, I'd
Just a
I'd
jump.
like to thank you for being here with
Thank you
us
for having
today on this
so much
wonderful day. I hope you had a good
Biggest fan.
time. And
Did you have fun?
Had a blast.
Tell the viewers how much fun you had.
hold on. Tell
Blake,
them.
if you need help.
Do you 2 clowns have anything you want to get off your chests?
No.
Alrighty then. Well then. Goodbye.
So
No.
this is a topic that I came up with.
You're not
What are you doing?
supposed to start.
What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing, stupid?
My bad. False alarm.
Can we put that in the end of the episode?